Yo dudes! Welcome to 3 simple pasta sauces. These are fantastic, they taste less than 5 minutes, they're cheap, they're quick, and they will serve 4 people.
Ooh! Sir, they'll last for a week in the fridge, taste great, and here we go. Okay, first sauce we're gonna make is a creamy mushroom pasta sauce. This is rockin' delicious, creamy, and lovely earthy undertone of mushrooms. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make a bechamel sauce.
Obviously it's a vegan bechamel, we're starting with
40 ml of olive oil.
Okay.
In on top of that, grab a sieve, grab 40 ml of flour.
40
If you're
grams.
40 grams of flour. If you're celiac, use gluten-free. Grab a whisk and start to whisk to create your roux. Roux is a fancy French term just for fat and starch mixing together, equal portions. In on top of that, let's add 400 ml of oat milk. Just add it slowly. And continue to stir. It's handy if you have a twin here. And let's bring this to the boil, add a generous pinch of salt, small pinch of black pepper. If you're into nutmeg, you could add it, but I'm happy without it.
And then it's just a matter of bringing it to the boil, keep stirring, and it'll thicken itself naturally.
Yeah.
As soon as it starts to thicken, just knock it off the heat.
Either pour that into a bowl, grab another frying pan and put it on the heat. In the frying pan, 2 tablespoons of olive oil.
We're adding in the garlic, we've got 3 cloves, is it?
3 cloves of garlic. Grab 300 ml of mushrooms and chop them finely. Here we're just using simple button mushrooms. Use whatever mushroom you have or like. Add your mushrooms to the pan and leave them reduce. Okay, fry the mushrooms until they start to brown and reduce. Now, time to add some serious flavor. 100 ml of white wine, add it in slowly because we want them to kind of slightly fry in it and not simmer.
Don't worry about the alcohol will just evaporate with the heat.
In on top of the mushrooms, add a generous pinch of salt. A little pinch of black pepper again. Here we go, time to get our sauce on. So add the juice of half a lemon. Just squeeze it through your hand to catch any pips. Now to finish her off, we're gonna add in a good bit of nutritional yeast. Again, leave this out if you're not into it, but I think it adds a great kind of cheesy flavor.
So good bit being about a tablespoon or 2.
Last and final step, which I think is very crucial, is add some sprigs of fresh thyme. If you don't have fresh thyme, just use dried thyme, will work perfectly.
Then it's just a matter of knocking it off the heat and your sauce is good to go.
Okay, next sauce we're gonna make is an arrabbiata sauce, which is as simple. Arrabbiata means angry. So this is an angry, fiery tomato sauce. So this is in essence, it's a spicy tomato sauce.
Chili-tastic.
Take 4 chilies, take 2 of them, grab a knife, grab it that way, and we're gonna pierce it. Other 2 chilies, just chop the end and remove the seeds. And dice them finely.
So first step we're gonna add is 2 tablespoons of oil to the pan.
We've chopped 3 cloves of garlic, just chop them finely. In they go into our hot oil and pan.
Along with that, we're gonna add our chilies. We've got our 2 full chilies, which we've made the little incisions on. And we're gonna add in the 2 prep chilies.
Okay, next step, I've taken a handful of olives. These are pitted Kalamata olives. Add them into the pan.
Okay, next up we've got 1 tin of plum tomatoes. You know, we're using plum, but use chopped if you can't get them.
And don't worry, these are whole plum. We're gonna mash them up in the back of the spoon. Next, we're gonna add in 1 teaspoon of maple syrup. That'll help balance the spiciness of the chili and help offset the acidity of the tomatoes. Half a teaspoon of salt, in it goes. Generous pinch or 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Last and final ingredient is oregano. So I've got 2 teaspoons of dried oregano. Might seem like a lot, but it goes great with this sauce.
And if you couldn't get oregano, just use the mixed herb. Bring it to the boil and then knock it off the heat.
This is super quick, tasty sauce.
Okay, so the third one is a simple lower fat basil pesto. Really simple, all we're gonna need is a blender.
Okay, so in our blender we have 50 grams of fresh basil. Just make sure to pluck it off the stalks. Next in, we have 100 grams of cashew nuts. We're using roasted cashew nuts.
We've got 75 ml of olive oil, 3 cloves of garlic, and juice of half a lemon. Just squeeze it through your hand.
Last and final ingredient, we have 1 level teaspoon of salt. So try not to go too much. Just 1 level teaspoon. And it goes.
Lid on, put it in the blender and blend until smooth. There you have it, 3 simple, easy pasta sauces. Each take less than 5 minutes. I think my favourite is definitely the basil pesto.
And my first one is the creamy mushroom sauce. It is rock.
And my second favourite is the arrabbiata. All simple, easy, take 5 minutes. Thanks for watching, thank you for subscribing, and
Sending loads of love.
and leave any comments if you do try this and let us know which one you like. Cheers, bye!